Welcome, one and all, to another edition of SoulSym Showcase. As usual, I am your host, SoulSym Mirak, and with us this evening, we are joined by the Zillionaire Zevril,
Rich as hell, baby.
the um, veritable Virtuous,
I wonder if I could make a potato so hot that even I can't touch it.
the questions, man, questions. The vibrational verses, who has stepped
You
away.
went from being sticky to being shaken?
E- Something along those lines. We'll figure it out. Um, the Wondrous Wandox.
I walk this lonely road, the only road that I've ever known.
I don't know where it goes.
And last, but most assuredly never least, the majestic Mojo, who is, looking very disappointed.
But it's only me and I walk alone.
Whoa.
I walk alone, I walk alone.
And before we get anything, uh, you know, muted, we're gonna continue with the episode. It's Friday. It's aspects of Envoys. Says the cast was not enough of a clue. Um, and does anyone want to discuss what happened last week, or should I just handle a recap?
Mans. All we did was appear out of the shadows, walk on some land, go to a base, be like, "Hey, yo, we need to chill." Yeah, baby, that was wild too. We got to a place. City was nice. Got a room. We were relaxing, chilling, and some people came outside of the blimp. Was like, "Yo, get out here." We were like, "I bet." Come to find out, it was the feds. They came on us, telling us about rules they want us to follow. So we're like, "Oh, these rules are stupid." And they were like, "Yo, do I hear sass in your voice?" And we were like, whatever." So as we were trying our best not to be too sassy, feds to come out and holler at us. Somebody decided to have a panic attack because he saw his homeboy in a vegetative state. And so then he started acting out really bad, like a crash out bad. So much so that somehow on God's green earth, he was able to beat the fast guy in being fast. Don't get a lot though. Every now and then you're allowed to be shocked. Went to a pocket dimension. Went to a pocket dimension. Somebody else followed him. The two smart people went to a pocket dimension. Try to talk it out. And then somebody, I don't know who, I believe someone cried mom, and a lady appeared in the room as we got there. And then after this lady appeared, the two smart guys were like, "Hey, yo, we don't like her trying to hold my boy down with this elemental magic, whatever mumbo jumbo she's doing." And after that, somebody almost got taken over by an evil parasite. We don't want to talk about that guy. Luckily, that didn't happen. And the crash out had to go talk with his other self. And they had to learn to be one with each other. And that's the last thing that happened.
Cool.
That was terrible. But I'll take it.
That was.
You're right, crash out. That was.
It hit all of the notes it needed to, in very comic book fashion. So,
Very good status. Very good status.
um, so with yes, the aspects are currently in the presence of both Ingress Fitzstora and this white-haired, wide-eyed woman who has who told Virtuous to take a nap in a very calm fashion and was marginally surprised when Virtuous did not fall asleep. So that is I believe that's where we're at.
No, Mojo hit that.
Mojo hit the panic button.
Yeah, he hit the
Yeah.
panic button and popped him right in his stomach. He
Right.
passed out and had to go talk.
Right. Okay. And so
The what?
now we are
You?
just
Okay.
in the room with Zemwry. Sorry, with the white-haired female Ingress and the rest of the aspects surrounding Verses on this medical table. Um, does anyone recall what turn or whose turn we were on?
God, I feel like it was either me or Zevril. And I feel like Zevril would be the funniest one to go. So I'm going to have Zevril go first.
All right then, Zev.
Who are you to make me go first? What? Why did I
Okay, if
get
you
put
want
on
the
the
leader
spot?
to go first, the leader will go first. Situation.
Always, Mr. Captain
No,
America,
no, no, you're right. I will go first as the captain. This might be jump in first.
Mr. Trucker Hat. Why you think we gave
Uh,
you that?
okay. Looks over, sees Mojo handling a business. Some crash out. Our friend Virtuous is passed out. Mojo, do you have him in your hands after you hit him like stunning strike kind of style?
Yeah, he's kind of slumped right now.
Okay, in your hand though? Like do you
Yeah.
are you holding him?
Yeah, he's
Okay. Wondox will look at Mojo Mogohanis and tell him, hey man, thank you for helping that. Good work. Looks at Zevril. Zevril. Which you didn't, but you did it. And I'm happy you had that conversation with me about, what you did. Appreciate that. That's that communication talking to you, and I appreciate that. Looks at the lady. Hi, I don't think we've met. Name's Wondox. May I ask your name?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Got a little carried away there with the kid. I'm Zemwry. Zemwry Haragro.
Does the name even ring a bell to me, Soul?
Yes,
Okay.
she. But it's one of those things where it's a name that the merchant knows because the merchant needs to know it, not that he has like
Oh,
you've never put a face to the name before.
mm. Oh, okay. Oh, nice to meet you, ma'am. Can again, it's not my ship, so I can't really offer you water. I don't have that power here.
That's cute. Wondox, was it? What do you
Yes.
do?
I am just a simple cleric of the Church of the Loving Chain.
Oh, oh, okay. You're that Wondox. That's funny.
Life is full of
Okay.
it.
Um. All right. So, do you need something from me?
I
Also,
you, hmm
what's going on with my son?
looks around when she says the word son. I first look at Virtuous because I see Virtuous, I see her, I see Virtuous. I'm like I point at him and I point at Virtuous. Like this one. Because again, I don't know.
Sh-
I don't
She
know.
she's kind of like rubbing her inner eyebrow at this moment. Um, no, Maha, Maharashtra. Why is he? And
Oh man.
she kind of
Okay.
ickily points at Verses like that.
Okay. Ah. Okay. So we were on. Okay. Do you know where he's been at this whole time?
Yeah, until about 3 hours ago, I've known exactly where he is at all times.
That is amazing. Anyway, apparently we were doing a trial because one of the we're gonna go off the assumption it was one of the aunt's daughters. The queen's daughters was like really being fussy about her having an aspect on her side. So she trapped one of ours in like an extra dimensional pocket. So we went to go save her. And apparently we were teleported somewhere and there was a big fog monster. We have ideas who it could be, no full on finite details about who it was. And your son bit into him, this big fog space creature, and another bit a little bit further away from here. Well, not his planet, it was a space station. We were under the assumption it was a space station. And he bit him. Bad things happen. He's now looking like that as he points to like his new form right now. So he's probably not doing well. Probably needs a little medical attention. We tried our best. We're not, the greatest at that. Not at your level. But we're looking to see if you could fix him up because apparently he lied to you or something like that. So yeah.
Yes, he did call for me. Okay. When you, as you're recounting the story, you can see when you mention the shadowy figure, Ingress gets a look of puzzled concern, and then he starts like pulling up these like screens, um, and at that same moment, Zemwry closed her eyes and pressed her middle finger into like in between her eyebrows, um, and kind of like slowed her breathing a half step and says, "I'm going to try something, and then I might have something to say. But for now, sit tight." And she walks over to Versy's body and um, places a hand on his side and one hand on his forehead. And you can see this uh, this silverish light begin to emanate from her body and envelop Verses. And she says, "You're not allowed to be broken. Correct yourself. Open your eyes and speak to me." And as she says these words, Verses where's your mind? Do you have moments to describe?
Um, not really, actually. I think Versus is a very absent. He's a very open thinker, but
Mm,
he's always seen the world the too. Um, he's always been aware of the, and he did get to experience a few. Um, the time that he was called, enjoyed that. The times that got to introduce him, but what is that? This is the first time he's been open on a day that isn't his, so he's awfully confused as well.
okay. So in this miasma of deep blue and black swirling void, you have you see these bubbles of time scattered about, and they hold the few memories that Verses attributes to his own mind and not the projection of Maharashtra. And it's a level of silence that you're unfamiliar with, and it starts to as it starts to rattle you, you hear the words of Zemwry, the the lady that's present in every single one of these little bubbles. And they coalesce a uh, in a pair of arms that envelop you and lift you on some Nico Robin level uh, metaphysical nonsense. Uh, and if you so choose, you are able to open your eyes.
Was that for me or for Versus?
Versus,
Okay.
Um, yeah. Um, actually, he wouldn't open his eyes, but everyone would feel a connection in their mind. Not invading, but more of a greeting. Even if Versus is still playing there.
ah, there's my skinny boy. You had me scared. Please, do not do that again. Uh, do I need to wake up the Kalashtar? Ingress, he's one of
Um,
yours, right? I'm listening, sweetie.
it would be of a pleasure. Wake him.
Okay. All right. So here are the rules. Mind your tone, and my hints stay to myself. Okay? she knocks Virtuous on the head, like kind of like knocking on a door. Says, "You can wake up now."
Psychically, and only to her, he would think, I know, but I really don't want to. I'm gonna wait till everybody leaves.
Open your eyes, sweetie. You can't run from yourself forever.
Oh, I understand that, and I'm not. I thank you for the help. I'm running from Wondox.
Oh. Hey, Wondox, she says out loud to the room. Um,
Yo!
Mhm.
do you, are you mad at our little
We're
dream
gonna,
baby here?
we will have words when he wants to actually get up.
In the mindscape, he would say, ma'am, with all due and the most utmost respect, are you snitching on me?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Yes! Yes, it is. Respectfully.
Oh, that's respectfully unfortunate. Wondox,
Can I
what?
just drop him? Because, like, I would feel if someone was awake
Oh
after
yeah,
being
yeah,
knocked out.
yeah.
Yeah, just unceremoniously just disappear from where he was being backpacked.
Oh,
Mm.
I just hit the floor like Peter, looking like just like Peter Griffin. One leg up, turned to the
Yes.
side, one arm over my back, head facing away from y'all.
Oh, he's gonna sell it. He's really gonna sell it. All right. Um. Okay. So, sweetie, I woke up your friend. He's um choosing decisions.
We have to.
I understand. Well, I am just going to greet myself anyway. Hello to you all, aspects. My name is Verse Ekadam. It is a charm to meet you all.
Okay, but who is Verse Tekadam?
And where is Maharashtra?
The limp body says from the ground.
Yep. Probably sound a little muffled, but yeah.
Is going to pick Virtuous up by the scruff of his neck and just no, not even I'm going to pick you up. A shadowy spectral hand is going to reach down and grab you and pick you up and just kind of proc you up. And if you choose not to like actually stand up, it's going to hold you marionette style.
And I'm going to shapeshift right into a puppet. You read my mind.
Crazy work, crazy work.
It's like, apparently I have a marionette now. All right.
Oh my goodness.
He is not gone. He was I, and I was he.
Okay, is that like I'm gonna point at Virtuous? Is it like him? And I'm gonna point at like Virtuous, or is it like me? Like which one?
No,
Okay.
Maharashtra was the codex for all mantinent kind. He was all of them in one. Even his name came from father, Maharashtra.
I feel like that's gonna open up a lot of can of worms when we got to talk to. You know what? No, we'll talk to Dragon Lady about this later. I feel like that's gonna be.
Yes, Avril already know.
Oh, okay. Okay, just making sure she understood because that's a lot. Right now to try to go with from here.
I remember all of you. It's nice
Who
to
is
actually
this
be able to.
dragon lady that we're talking about?
Maha has a wife,
Jeez.
girlfriend, baby mama,
Maha's
something
a
along
wife.
those lines.
He has the babies too.
He's taken. He's a father of 12.
Yeah.
Grandma.
Wife and babies.
Well, more of
Yeah, 12 of them.
fiance.
Verseca Domini.
Yes, mother.
What have you been doing?
I have been conquering parts of battlefield.
Leans over to Zevril. I don't think he understands the word battlefield unless she thinks it right now.
And
Nope,
this...
I don't think he does at all.
It was
battlefield
accelerator.
And
You know?
Zemwry is actually no, there's no need for an insight check. You can anybody who has relationship experience knows what air feels like when it is pensive. Every single one of your characters is like weighed down with 40 levels of that in this very moment.
I turn up to my furry form just to hold up the strength to hold my legs up.
Mother,
And
I'd love for you to calm down, please. I've gotten
I'm
plenty.
very calm. Verse.
Well, this
I
sudden...
want to know. I would really love to see this woman who has made me a grandmother apparently in the 2 months that you've
While this, I have a question.
yes.
While this is happening, can I be relaying this in 4K to Afro? Just
Actually,
like, hey,
even better.
somebody's pissed at you right now. What the fuck is happening? I don't know who this lady is, but this is static.
It's his mom, yo. So it's like
Actually,
he's telling his
I have
mom.
something
He's
even
telling his
better.
mom that she's a grandma for the first time. She didn't know. Crazy.
You're going to hear, hey, Jar, could you give a...
Hey,
Mm,
I don't want to talk to her right now.
oh, well, understood.
Where is she? Where's this dragon lady? I want to talk to the dragon lady. I'm not talking to the Titan right now. We're not doing that today. Okay, Verse. We're not derailing.
I believe she went to go talk to
Oh.
her father. Is that she went to go talk to her father, right? I
Yes.
believe that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she went to go talk to her
Actually
dragon
looks
father.
down. It's like, yeah, she's talking to the king of
Dragon
an
father.
entire nation.
Yeah.
No. He's not just. He just looks at
Huh.
Wondox. He's not just any old dragon. He's
Yeah,
you know the
one
king.
of those big guys, king dragon kind of guy.
And for context here, Maha's fiance is I don't know, the princess, as
What,
in
like first, I
Princess
believe,
Avril.
No,
The first.
second. Twin second twin. We're giving so many context clues. We're trying our best.
A little bit of
Yeah,
since
yeah.
since Ekka hasn't given you that context.
Mm-hmm.
Can we not make the situation we are currently worse? And what
Your
it is
lack of information is about to be what makes it worse, sir. I'm trying to save your ass.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well,
So
you know, there is a perfect to save my ass. Hey, mother, did you know that I was thrown into a
Oh
time
my
dilation
fucking
for
god.
13 years? There was 13 instances.
I would like
And
to see the moment he said, "Hey mother," there's a silence just around his fucking skull. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Unfortunately, that is too weak to stop my talking.
He's speaking in our mind. Look at
I
that.
hate this
13
man.
instances opening my eyes, not seeing you. And I believe it is of that one's responsibility. Like,
There's a lot of snitching going on right now. I just don't know how to feel about this. Crazy.
Anime dread, like the black swirls, like the black teardrop in the dark fog.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a lot of information here. We just like really need to get out of the air
And
right now.
bristling hair. That thick mane of silver of platinum white hair begins to bristle and raise a bit as uh as Zemwry turns her head to the vibration of that one and says, and what is this ether doing with time dilation? What what manifestation is that?
A gift. Zevril's just gonna shrug. A gift from my wife.
A gift from your wife. Okay.
He would adjust the wedding the wedding band on his finger as he said that.
Son,
oh, and mother, there's also another exhilarating experience.
Son,
I got to, as they say, die.
Son,
By that one.
Yeah, we both
I
did die. That
point,
happened.
I'm not gonna run from this, my boy. You go ahead, try to set a curve to kill me. Wanda says, yo.
I'm only sharing the experience that I've had with you. Amazing aspect.
Understand. I understand. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. These are things that every child must experience when they leave their parents' protection. This is just how things are supposed to happen. And as she's saying this, she reaches her left hand out, and Zevril, you feel a hand on your shoulder. Wondox, I'm sorry, Zevril, you feel a hand on your right shoulder. Wondox, you feel a hand on your left shoulder. She said, "Yeah, everything, is just it's just fine." And when she says it's just fine, she clenches her hand. And when she clenches her hand, you feel 5 fingers dig into y'all's shoulders.
I pushed the dragon to the right of me so that way. Oh no, God! I was about to push him out. No, I force him to the other side of her hand just to make sure he gets none of that.
Puppet Vert, why are you attacking my friends?
Shut up, you.
Zevril just took it all without flinching. He's just staring at her, and he's just gonna go. So, are you done? Is that?
Shut up! This is not my brother, and this lady just came out of the.
And I will.
Oh, as he says, that is not my brother. The sadness is going to actually overwhelm everything.
Now that is your brother.
He's going to open his mouth instead of speaking with the mindly. I'm not your brother?
Oh God! Look, you made him sad. Fix it, Vyrtuous. Fix it now. I can take the claws in my hand. Obviously that is your Maharashtra. He's in the same place that he was after you teleport. That's your brother.
No,
that
that's
is your
a
brother.
I'm a split
with a
person
different
going on Telstar.
Oh, so about that, yes, it is technically a different person, but that's how and like Zevril will pull up the data that he was just showing Ingress before he got a claw stuck in his arm.
No, I get the science. Maha was like a shell or something, but that doesn't matter. That's not Maha.
He's a pilot there. He's a pilot. He's a pilot of a ship there. Go with that.
So really quick question for you, Vyrtuous. Just important question. Riddle me this. say you have a caterpillar, a pet caterpillar. You raise it, and it goes into its cocoon, and a butterfly comes out. Is that butterfly no longer the same caterpillar?
No,
Are you
it
sure?
literally melts away. Everything about it that it was is gone. And
Yeah,
if the
but it's still the
personality's gone
same
too, that's
creature.
a different person.
That's still the
But
same life
I,
force.
But it's still the same
I,
life.
Yeah,
but
different person.
I
That's
am Maharashtra.
See, look, now you made him sad.
sir. I
And
just wanted to.
from his mouth, he's going to say war song.
Oh God,
What did
please
he
let it be
say?
a whole different song. Please let the
War
war song
song.
be different.
He said war song.
Yes. With
Please
his
let it be.
verbal mouth.
Yeah. Um. Okay.
How does it go? So I need to know.
When Verses speaks the word war song, a tribal drum can be felt in the depths of every one of your souls. And then you hear the chorus, or rather the chorus in united chant, uh, building from a slow rumble into a terrible shout and a trembling roar. And you don't hear it with your ears. You don't. It's not rolling over your skin like it usually does. It's emanating from inside of you and resonating with your heartbeat. And you notice not only your heartbeat, but the heartbeat of everyone else in the room as a collective palpitation synchronized in um, in pursuit of a single fluttering heartbeat in the center of the room.
Mm.
That kind of sounds like the same.
Question.
Answer.
After hearing this, can I just amplify it? Just
Amplified
off of,
in what way specifically?
as normally when Maha would do the war song, it would just be the second nature to just connect to it and basically amplify it with the space.
Okay. So you wanna do okay, bad. So yeah, so the harmony between all of you is uh stacked and around. Um so there are now two echoed heartbeats in pursuit of this fluttered heartbeat, and it's amplified. I mean, it's now deeper than your soul, like as if every every soul has a space where when you go to your safe space or your quiet space or your peaceful place, wherever your mind wanders to when you go to meditate or center yourself, that part of your being is is now being reached by this war song. And it's pumping through you for all of 10 seconds, through each of you for all of about 10 seconds until this dreadful drum begins to push its way from the background over the entire war song and then quiets into deafening silence the only thing left in each of you at that level is the ringing that you hear right after a loud noise, and there's nothing else.
Ah, fuck.
Mm.
That was not right. That felt all
I
wrong. What was that?
am no mere lady, Kalashtar child. I did remind you to be respectful, did I not?
Respect is a two-way street, man. And you haven't respected us at all.
I beg to
To be fair,
differ.
none of them
was
have really
very good
been
on that
that
one.
respectful. Someone threatened to kill me within the first 10 seconds of me being here. So, it is a two-way street. I do agree with him on that one.
I feel like I'm confused where this whole kill y'all thing came from. Where did that come from?
Zevril will point at fucking Maha's handler, or not Maha's handler,
Yeah, they threatened us. She ain't with them.
yeah, she is. She's there. Yes, she is.
Are you with? Okay, so
She's with the Fed. She works for them too.
I look at her and I say, Emma, is he still here? Is he still here? By the way, let me ask that.
August?
Ingress?
Mojo's
No,
yeah,
no, no.
Ingress
Ingrid's
is
brother.
no.
August?
No. August is not. He has not been in this room since.
Okay.
No, August
He
never
left.
came to the
Okay.
medical bay. You
So
guys came to the
I
medical
look at
bay.
her and I
August went to
say,
his office.
I look at her and like, do you really mess with that guy, August? Ingrid's, that's his brother name, right? August.
What do you mean? Do I mess with August?
No, that's your no, not. I mean, because like he was kind of rude. He was kind of rude.
Prince?
He was kind of rude to us. That August cat, he's kind of.
She pauses for half a second, and then she puts her hand to her mouth, and you can see a tad bit of confusion cross her brow.
And I hope I didn't like make it like weird, like oh, like again, like that friend, like he's an associate. Is he like your second in command? Like that's what I'm just asking.
Okay, so you wanna know the hierarchy
Yeah,
where I fit in.
yeah. I just trying to make sure because again, I'm assuming he's lower than you because you stepped in there and it's like no one's questioning anything. So I'm like that. Okay, so that means you authority here clearly. So I'm just trying to like say because he's below you in a way.
Hmm. That's a fair question to ask, and that's the only reason why it deserves an answer.
Okay.
August is technically my boss.
Oh, okay.
Technically.
Okay.
But no one tells me what I can do.
Okay. I didn't like that, but okay. Yeah, I understand. I
And
understand.
no one gives me orders. No one says that I have to adhere to my own rules.
Except the fact that you don't want to be a hypocrite, I would hope.
Virtuous, your throat is missing.
Oh my god.
Zevril's just gonna turn around and start doing surgery on the fucking the puppet. Like, see, damn it. This is why. All right, so look, I was snitching. You're antagonizing. There's a difference here, buddy. There's a difference.
I don't like bullies. He's saying I like to him segmentally because he can't. But you know.
Just
Neither do I.
Okay.
But she
Anyway,
can kill us.
let me back them down. Okay. Yes. That much is that. So I don't want to be rude or anything like that.
Mid sentence, everything reverts back to her saying, "No one tells me that I have to adhere to my own rules."
Yo.
Okay.
Virtuos, your throat is back in its proper place. Zevril, you are standing next to, like, you were standing where you were, and you remember that happened. No one tells me that I have
Zeryl's
to follow my own
massively
rules.
squinting.
Yeah, you just
That
told us that. Yeah, you just told us that.
am
All right.
I am
Okay.
denial.
Does she look any like? Does she look like she realized what happened? Like,
Yes,
is
she
there
does.
like?
She,
Okay,
she
okay.
like she also looks like she's not trying to pay it. Like she's not trying to feed into it. Like she's not trying to acknowledge that it happened, but she knows that it happened.
Okay.
Zeryl's gonna say in the mind link to Vert. Yeah, okay, she's a bully. You're right.
He's a bully. I'm telling you, I don't like bullies. I did the same thing with Avril when I first met her.
Just ripped out your throat for no reason. That's all right. Yeah. all
Okay,
right.
he
Just
speaks
stay
out loud.
silent.
I get that, and I appreciate that warning. Looks over at Versus. Are you better? You can you walk and stuff? Are you good?
I'm fine. I guess.
That doesn't sound good. You again. I just
Well,
want to make.
I've had the one person
I
13
would
years with.
genuinely like it if everyone would stop interrupting me. That would be wonderful.
Oh, that's done.
I have asked for the subject not to be changed. Understand that I can make the conversation stay the way I want it to. I'm trying to be nice. Tell me about this woman that has made me a grandmother.
You know what? Heck, I'll
Well,
deploy it.
she's this amazing woman. She's
Mhm.
tall, she's bright,
She's a powerful
prismatic
dragon.
dragon. You know, I had a room and she brought her gold hoard. Mother, that was massive. And then we did this thing.
All right, that's enough.
And
Thank you so very much.
We did this thing.
So
There was emotion.
and
I
then
just
there
want
was
to
12 children.
talk about
He's just like
the
Goku. He doesn't understand sex.
I just want to talk about the
They did it. You gotta remember they did.
propensity of this group. And also, I gotta commend you, Kalashtar boy. You somehow managed to to remain completely maidenless in this entire situation. But everyone else here is dating a goddess. How does that happen? How is it? I mean, I understand we're,
Thank you.
kind of like adjacent to each other, but
I feel like that's just him being young.
I guess.
I mean, teach. That was a little low on the chart. I mean, he's
huh?
whimsy.
Was she insulting me?
I think she's saying you're a
No.
virgin. She's trying to figure out why you're a virgin.
Zeril's just gonna pull him aside. Yes, that was an insult. She called you maidenless, which in our terms means bitchless. She says
Or
you
does-
have no
That's
hoes.
her. Whoa. Again.
She
Okay,
she
well,
says
hey,
you
Let's
have
keep the
no
language. Let's keep
hoes.
the language. Let's keep the language. God, let's keep the language there.
I am I'm very sure that I said what I meant.
Wait, but
Mhm.
doesn't he have that one called Ashter?
That's not even a woman. That's a whole man. That's a whole man.
That's basically the equivalent of his twin, his other half, his what I mean, and then
That's
Zeril's
me.
gonna immediately stop and start stroking his chin. You could be right, maybe. And just look at Virtuous.
Honestly, yeah, that's a question. That is a question.
It's like,
Like,
so
are y'all dating?
Virtuous. Are
Static
y'all
begins
serious.
to
Are y'all
build in
dating?
the air between every single one of you, and your clothes are starting to levitate.
She's so
Right,
mad
yeah.
about the fucking topic being changed.
Y'all
Just to see what happened. Genuinely died just to see how she would respond. Oh my god.
What I thought Steve said. How are you maidenless, boy?
Oh
Mother,
shit!
we were still on the topic of him being maiden. Because he has
I
he
feel
has
like
a burrow.
I feel like right
I'm
now that
sorry.
not everyone needs to rush into a relationship.
Actually, Aster and I are
Lord.
kind of the same person. We're each other. So
Yeah.
It's
I'm
okay to
two people.
be
In love
discovering
with
your
yourself?
options.
Wait.
Verse.
No, I'm literally two people. Like Virtuous is Aster and Aster is Virtuous. I'm a
Wait, is Aster single?
them. Aster doesn't have a body.
This is
Yes, he
I
does.
guess.
a
No,
conversation.
he does.
I mean, he did, but that's like
Okay, all right, all right.
Okay,
We're
now-
falling off. We're falling off. Bring it back. Bring it back.
Now, Mother, I'd love each
You
You.
would love for me to meet Afrocenties, right? That's
No, this is for what Virtue. You said you, Virtue, and Ashton are the same person. Why can that not be the same for me, Maher? Does that make me any less?
Vert would actually like look at him really serious and almost kind of apologetic. His puppet form would kind of revert back to normal. I know that you may feel like that, and I know you have his memories. But can Maha come back? All the adventures that we went on, if it was you there and not Maha, would you have reacted the same? I don't think so. You don't look like the guy who would cry when he lost his muscles. I mean, you're probably great. You have your own personality, and I'm sure of that. But Maha was special. Maha was
was our
unique.
war dog.
Now he's gone.
But he's not gone. He's.
Can you bring him back? I can swap to Aster at any point.
But Aster acts differently than you do.
he's-
But you didn't lose him.
I am Maharashtra. I am the third knight of the accretion axis. He
Was that from his voice, or was that
Mhm.
someone else? Okay,
that was Maharashtra's voice.
okay, coming out of this small pink boy. Got it.
I was about to say, I'm like, see, even hearing the voice coming out of your body just feels wrong. I'm sorry. I understand you're the
Hearing
same.
the voice
Don't do
made
that
Verk
again.
kind of slump a little bit, his shoulder slump. I'm sure you're great, Perseus. I mean that, but this is just going to take some getting used to.
I understand. I will go back to my quarters. I will
Okay.
see you all later.
Whoa! This isn't our ship. This isn't our ship. Remember that. This is someone else's ship.
Well,
Mother,
he
I'd
technically
really-
works here.
Mother, I'd really like to hear.
What was that, sweetie?
I'd like to not be here now.
Understood. And
there's
as she says
nice-
understood, Maha is removed from everybody's perception. Or rather, Verses is no longer perceivable in the room.
I was about to say, who?
Oh man, even my god eyes cannot see him. Crazy. Okay. Is there anything?
Nope. Everybody's done talking. It's my turn.
Okay.
This is a first. This is a very unique feeling for me to talk through right now. You hurt my baby's feelings, and I want the fade. Does that sound fair to everybody?
Absolutely not. Nope. Hold on. See, this is where I'm gonna have to draw the line. I'm sorry. With all due respect,
I'll
ma'am.
turn my divinity off. I promise you. It's just it. I'm not bending no rules. It's just I want to fight. I want to fight. Like, and I haven't had a fight in a long time, young man.
So I can give you a
Unfortunately,
fight,
our
but
fighter is gone.
you cannot lay your hands on our mage.
Vert would actually, if possible, he would teleport away.
I will grab you.
I will help
you
him
so
get out of here. No,
fucking
I'm
fast.
actively
No.
trying to get him out of here.
Give me a wisdom check. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
How
Can he
does
roll with
your
advantage because I'm
teleport
He
helping
can
him?
roll with advantage. Yes, he can.
Alright. Yeah, rolling right now in session rolls with my
Uh,
4d20 d20. Was that it? Was that me? I think that was me.
you actually hear Versus' voice. Veiled.
Nah. No. Verses cannot speak right now.
Yeah, he got removed. He got ejected.
Verses is God.
Mhm.
Verses is not
Mojo's
here.
trying to hit you with a negative 43. He's collapsing a space on you. Just FYI.
Oh, that's even worse.
Wow.
To which I will can I help him since everybody's actively
As
fucking
soon as
going against
Mojo
him?
tries to flex his space, he hits a barrier that prevents him from pushing any further into the room.
Wow.
No.
I hit 46.
Yes, I see. Give me just one moment.
Okay.
Let me know when I can finish
Yeah.
talking to her.
Okay, just 1 second. 1 second. Um, and then that is okay. There we go. I see. Um, you as soon as you have the thought to teleport, the the concept escapes your memory.
Oh. Oh, that's like a core. That's a core memory. Hold on.
The core memory of the escapist no longer being able to escape. Yeah, he's about to have a whole panic attack.
And the thing is, the reason why he went to teleport away, and with it escaping him, he probably wouldn't notice that at first because he would have his face turned away, and even his color looked a little less saturated, a little bit more of a paler purple. Um, he was trying to look away from everyone and hide the tears in his eyes. Vert was mourning Ma, or the loss of Ma, and did not want the others to see him like this.
Too bad we see you.
Can I
So he would
help?
just kind of.
Can I help my boy, please?
No.
I think
Again,
I'm
he
the
has to
only
let it
one that is
stand.
actively backing him up right now. This is fucking hurting me.
Again, he has to stand on his own
The
and learn to man it up.
young Kalashtar, I have said this since I stepped into this room. You cannot run from yourself any longer.
I'm not running from myself. I just want some privacy right now. This may be hard for you gods to understand, but this is really painful.
Losing the belief in a shell does not change the person underneath. You are so consumed by the bond that you shared with the face of your friend, the mask of your friend, that you cannot see the brother that was trying to speak to you the entire time. How many conversations has your wild mind had with Mini Maha?
Vert still looking down, which is kind of shrugged.
Oh, is it You don't know because it's too many to count? That is
I,
Verses. You've always been with that young man. That 13-year exile, he was there. He was just muffled. He normally can't show that face outside of his birthday. By some cosmic fuck up, your dependency on him led him to trigger a state that does not happen often, and you rejected him for it. So if you cry, cry for Verses. Cry for his heart. Because you just broke it. And so I don't care how much you want to cry. At the very least, you and I are going to have a sparring match. Because you need to feel. You need to feel what combat is. You need to understand what you have been placing on a 20-year-old boy because you're too afraid of blood.
I never placed anything on him, and I never
You
forced him
didn't.
to do anything he didn't already want to do. Maha
Right.
loved combat. He loved battle. I didn't.
Yes.
So it was simple.
You know what he loves more
And
than anything else?
catfishing, apparently.
Protecting his family. He
Well,
volunteered because he knew it made you uncomfortable.
maybe Verses did, but Maha truly enjoyed battle. Truly, he was alive in it. Just like Mojo.
Tell me, if a warlord relishes battle and loves his wife, loves his brother, loves his sister and his sons and his daughters and his cousins and his friends, does he not relish what he must do to protect them?
Yes, he does. So it
Oh,
was not something I forced on a 20-year-old. He would have done it no matter where he was or when he was, because that's who he is.
and he's chosen to call you what?
Maha chose to call me brother.
And what have we been saying this entire time?
I hear what you believe.
Many Maha, the little ink blot, the little caricature that danced around on Maharashtra's skin. That was Verses. He's been there for everything. He was concerned about his muscles because his father had pride in his muscles. Verses mourned the loss of Maharashtra's muscles because that is the image of his father that he values above more than anything. The
Huh.
mask is just a part of the person. And if I have to beat that into your head, I'm done talking about it. Let's go.
Vert would look up at the sky for a moment and close his eyes. And as he did, the man's tails would begin to emerge. His hair would grow a bit, his tattoos shifting, claws growing, fangs growing. All right. Fine. If that'll make you feel better, then I will do so. But if that's really my brother, I'd rather fight him. We fought so many times in the time dilation. That would be the real proof.
Verse, would you like to speak with your brother in crisis?
What a ways to phrase it.
Yes. I'd like to.
Y'all want to go down to the
Alright.
time dilation and hash it out for a little bit? Give you guys some
You and that
privacy.
time dilation. I really love you, little Zether boy. It's just.
I have a name, and I would very much so. Look, if you want me to be respectful, do not. And like Zevril now rolls his neck. He's like, "Look, I understand you're a god, madam. I do. I really do. I'm married to one, so I understand the power that you hold. But please do not call me a Zether boy. I
I'm sorry.
absolutely and utterly beseech you. I'm
Your
trying.
name, then,
I'm trying."
Mr. Businessman. She puts her hand like she literally extends her actual hand to you, and she says, "I'm sorry, Mr. Businessman. What's your name again?"
Zevril's gonna take one hand and heal the holes that she had left in his shoulder, and go, "My name is Zevril Durin, CEO of Durin Industries. It's a pleasure."
Oh, nice to meet you. Very much. Very, very nice to meet you. You've sent some stuff to the
Zevril's
Accretion Axis before, right? You've sent some stuff to what was it? Where was that outpost? You've sent some things to our Jolzino base, right? That's a thing.
Yes, I believe so. You guys are on my material list of people that pay me for certain things.
Okay.
I'd be lying if I said I remembered all of you.
I wouldn't expect you to remember. Yeah, I don't like the bureaucracy. I just guard the gates. So, Virtuous. Since I have to remember that now. Go run along. Mojo, sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
Fade.
Yeah.
Is that like can the other Ian on what? I'm sorry. I need to be more respectful. Excuse me. Wondox, would you care for a friendly spar?
Sure, run it.
Cool. Perfect.
You
So
got this one, Docs? In the mind link.
Sir, no, I'm probably getting my ass beat. But again, we gotta learn to fucking stand up and get on your toes.
so
So the
Just beat up one
businessman
time.
in me would like to make a proposition, because I understand there's something that you
This
want
is
from
not the
us.
time.
Wandox, for 2 seconds, I need you to hush for 2 seconds, Wandox. I would appreciate you. Thank you.
You're right. Right. Do it.
And he would look at what's her name again? I'm sorry.
Zemwry.
Zemwry. He would look at Zemwry and go, "I understand you want something from us. You want to take out the pent up aggression and emotions that you are feeling on Vert and our fellow team members. If we're going to let you do this, I think we need something as well. I think it would be fair that as a high-ranking goddess such as yourself, it would be a willing proposition, an easy proposition for you to help us." And he would kind of stop for a second as if he's trying to remember, and then he'd snap his fingers. "Right. I was told that I need to find a god that is strong enough to help me nurture our god seeds, because I know several of those have reached a bit of a impasse when it comes to our powers. If you want to beat us up, that's fine. help us afterwards. So maybe that we can protect your son and not have something like this happen again.
That is a very wise request to make before the rules are established. Okay, cool. So this
I
is
am a
what
businessman.
Am I actually here now, by the way?
yes.
Okay, sweet.
So this is what's going to happen. And as she says that, time begins to slow and all like noise begins to like dull and fade. Color fades and it's genuinely just black and white. Rule number 1. Verses and Virtuos are not to be interrupted until one of them yields. Rule number 2. Zemwry Hragro is not allowed to use her divinity beyond establishing this rule set. Rule number 3. Wondox the Wonderkin, Morganus Jovalis, and Zevril Durin will compete 3v1 against Zemwry Hragro in an exhibition match. At the end of this training exercise, rule number 4. All participants will understand the process of mythic advancement. And then 5 lines appear underneath these 4 rules. Or actually, I'm sorry. A line appears in front of each of you. And if you were to look over towards Zemwry, you would see her take her hand and sign on the line, at which point it fades into platinum dust and appears underneath the rule set.
The role snaps his fingers, creates like a little fountain pen, dips it in his shadow, and signs his full name, Zevril Alexander Durin, and kind of just flicks it back at her.
Your initials are sad.
Wondox is
Wouldn't be the
signed his
first time I've been
name.
called Zaddy. He kind of gives her a wink and a middle finger.
I just signed my name with hesitation. Unnecessary, but okay.
Boys?
Yeah, no, Mojo's just gonna touch it, and it's just gonna just
Blink.
the die will kind of acknowledge.
Cool. So when Mojo signs his name, you see his name underlined several million times. Um, and it's literally in a column all by itself with just a bunch of like with uh millions of individual tally marks underneath.
I was expecting you to say some like fancy script that's damn near impossible to read, but that's actually better.
Wondox, when you sign, um, or as actually, I'm sorry, as you reach to sign, your dad says, "Be careful and put mine down too. You can use my Dantru. I'm familiar with this contract."
Okay. I used Dad's Dantra to sign the contract.
Cool. So, bing, 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 bing. When everyone signs, the document, or rather the color and vibrance and sound and everything return to reality. Um, Virtuous and Verses, the two of you are in a arena similar to um, well, it's a coliseum, raised steps on the outskirts and a um, tiled arena in the center. Um, Mojo, Zevril, Wondox, the three of you are transported to a room with walls all around. You're in a cube. You're in a giant ass cube. Um, and standing across from you is Zemwry. And uh, she she has uh she has a body armor, like she has a bodysuit on that has a uh exo arm over her right arm. So like put Vi's fist on Victor's arm, on Victor's shoulder thing, and that's effectively what you're looking at on Zemwry's shoulder, and running the length of her arm. It has been a minute. Are you ready?
Can we all describe our battle attire? Because I think it's been a minute.
Of course.
Hey, Mr. Captain Man. You threw me under the bus first last time, so how about you go?
Sir. And anyway, so what is the
What's your battle attire look like?
same as always, bro? Actually, no, I'm lying. It's a little bit different this time. Take the cleric clothes, get rid of the jacket. That's thing.
Morganis.
Yes.
Battle attire, my friend.
So I feel like as soon as we got in here, just this is something I can do. Just friendly spar. But the die on the inside are just like, no, we remember the ones that we ran as training. You need this. And just like an outer shell starts to grow. And it's just he gets his full die armor. It's taking like the blues and like the sea greens, and it just kind of forms over him.
Nice. So your coral reef dye armor has manifested over your body, enhancing
Yeah.
your defensive capabilities and also your reflexes.
Yeah, and just like the blades are out
Oh,
and
yeah.
ready.
Them blades. Them blades be blades. They be doing shits. And Mr. Durin, would you care to describe your battle attire, sir?
So Zevril is weirdly, he went from his normal adventuring clothes to the moment we stepped into this domain, this area. He's now wearing a full three-piece business suit. Kind of like literally not even kind of like literally the same suit that Tony's getting in Rivals.
I knew exactly what you meant, sir.
He's got that shit on right now.
Said, Mr. Businessman. You're like, you
yeah,
know what? You know
yeah.
what? I got the perfect answer
Well,
for that shit.
this was a business deal, so he's
Yeah.
showing up. He's dressed for the part because Zevril does see this as a legitimate business deal. That's the reason why he was just like, "All right, you want something out of this, so do we." So he is going to dress the part, but as well as that, he does have Matthew out full if the sword at full length with the long gruesome tongue going, oh, we get to fight. Do I get to eat this one? You haven't fed me in forever. He's just eyeing
Zemwry.
Ekka's mom, yeah, Zemwry, while licking its lips very obnoxiously.
I need to talk to her taste. Okay, that's a gift for sure. That is a gift to have.
He's definitely the more obnoxious of the two. The other gift is much better. You want to meet him?
Yes. Nah, not right now. I don't want to get distracted. I'll talk to Ye later. Um,
Out here on nickname basis with my woman? Okay.
Vert, Verses.
I am here.
Can you describe your appearance and attire for this formal squabble?
For a second, Eka, his attire is simple. He wears only a lower half tunic and it's sort of adorning the same colors of Maharashtra. They're black and gold. And he has van braces. Specifically one van left arm. And it is same color. And it's made of metal. And that's about it.
Vert, does your Manton form have any unique attire or battlements to make note of?
No, I think the biggest thing to note for him is the fact that he isn't wearing much right now. Virtuous is normally like robed up. It looks the magey part. But right now, kind of similar to is Eka like how William is also Billy kind of thing for verses.
You're gonna have to explain that.
All right, the name William and Billy are the same name. Like if someone's named William, you could just
Yes.
call them Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Eka versus
Yeah. So
nominee depends on the time.
I was explaining it earlier today to somebody.
I feel like it's more like Richard and Dick.
It's
It's the same thing.
It's there.
It's
It's the same thing, but they sound wildly different. You wouldn't
it's
know
High
Dick
Noon
came from
versus
Richard.
Bartender. It's High Noon versus Bartender.
What?
What?
Escanor. High Noon versus Bartender. Escanor. That's the relationship between these
Okay.
two.
No, I get what he went with that. It's a seven deadly sin.
I have not seen
I
Seven
got it.
I
Deadly
was gonna say
Okay,
I didn't get
so-
that reference at all.
Okay.
I did.
So
So I know that reference. Basically, you're looking at Scrawny Kid and Big Buff, but they're the same.
yes.
No, I'm just talking about name wise, like the name.
Oh.
Like I can call him Eka or Versus the same.
Yeah, I
like-
mean, yeah, effectively, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
name wise, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so yeah, he had his back turned. He looked very much more Mantonin, maybe a little purplish, but still mostly Mantonin. Chest bare, surprisingly toned. He had the glaive that Zevril made for him in his hand. A half tunic around his waist. The golden tattoos. And horns. Oh, he's got horns.
Oh shit, he's got one.
Well, I put the image of Versus on the board.
Yeah, I
One
know.
thing
I
to
laughed at the
note.
pink. I laughed at the thing.
One thing to note about Vert's Manson form is that the scorpion tails are extremely pronounced. Like they almost look more like the tails like from Aliens.
Okay. Them things is weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he had his back turned to Verses. He would say to him though, "You know you don't have to do this, right? You don't want to fight. You really don't have to."
Who, whoever said I didn't want to?
Your mother seemed to imply you didn't enjoy it. That was more of a Maha thing.
And fighting is everything. It is where the rush of battlefield comes from. Knowing the existence, able to, but knowing that you're living, it's important. My father was the embodiment of the battlefield, and I walk in his stead. I use them as a shield, but now I fight as who I am. Verse Ekodaman, son of Maher, son of Zemwry Kurogoro.
I respect that, even if I
But
don't
also
like it.
as your brother, Virtue. Whether you may accept it or not, you walk with me in the very pronounced tales that you described. Verses would show his own in the same pronounced, the finger that is profound, much longer. You and I are more similar than we realize.
And now, on that point, we are gonna pop over to the 3v1.
The real initiative.
let's roll initiative, please. Please and thank you.
Fit it
If
too.
I, if I may ask, how long do we plan on going tonight? Because it is already 11.
Yeah, no, we're gonna start the conflict, but we're ending at all time.
You said we're ending on time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will choose to go last.
yeah, we're not going to resolve this combat in the next 30 minutes.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Like we had one battle in the early days of the campaign that went for 4 fucking episodes. I think we can pull at least one for this. You know, y'all have significantly bigger kits now, so and this is a hill. This is a hill. So Wondox is first, then Mojo, then Zevril, then Zemwry.
Oh, she's choosing to go last. Okay. Ah,
Did y'all want her to roll?
again, I didn't even. I thought she'd just choose whenever she wanted to go. I just assumed that.
That's fair.
Okay, so we're starting this off then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, you know the rules. One us always let's start off with everyone cast some haste.
Cool.
Everyone gets the good old haste mechanic on that notion. Then Wondox go full on furry mode just to get my boosties out that way.
Full on furry mode.
Mm-hmm. So
Alright.
you'll see Wondox go full on lycanthrope in his fun times. Slowly putting everything else that way. And then he's gonna cast a good old higher level bless just to put on everybody because I'm like, man, this is gonna be something we're gonna need a lot of stuff of, and we do not have good old war song with us. So I'm trying to throw everything I can us to get us a little boosties here and there. God. And then first action, pulls out a dagger made of frost and the abyssal frost. I guess you could say that thing. Pulls it out, puts dragon to the side and says, "You stay back on this one, little man." And yep, gonna put Yarg back for this one, and then I'm gonna take the good old first swing of this not fun time here. You know what? Yeah, this is the one we're gonna try to see if it hits. 58 plus. Let me. Uh, 64. The hit.
Okay, 64 will hit.
Oh, okay. Huzzah. 71 bludgeoning damage. No, it's abyssal frost damage. It's that abyssal.
Frost. Okay.
Yeah, that abyssal frost.
Okay. You with your speed rush Zemwry with the abyssal frost dagger. And where are you aiming? Are you aiming for anything or are you just swinging?
I'm just gonna try first for the arm and see how that works.
Like the right arm?
I'm going for her right arm because I'm assuming that's her dominant arm.
Okay. When
Just
you yeah, so okay. In that case, give me a dexterity saving throw.
no problemo, friendo. Tuna. Adam. There they are. And there's your big boy number, 82.
Cool. So with an 82, you are able to maneuver your blade between the space, like in the space between the exo arm and Zimri's actual arm, and uh, make purchase. What is your damage? Did you roll?
I did. I rolled 71, but that's
Oh
what.
yeah, the 71. That's right.
Yeah, I just haven't
Yeah.
put it there. Just
Okay.
does it hit though?
It does
hits.
hit. Yeah, it
Okay.
hits. It hits.
Okay.
Um.
Added one more force damage on top.
Okay. So you see this dim ice, this frost begin to kind of branch out from where the blade made contact.
Mm-hmm.
At which point Zimri looks at you and says, "Oh, we're bringing planar damage into the conversation. That's fair. That's fair."
Only bringing out what you wanted to try.
I get it. I understand. Um, you uh, feel a jolt run down your arm as you're pulling back from your attack.
Hmm.
Um, like it kind of skips from the wound up the back of the blade, jumps from the handguard to your thumb, and then rides up your shoulder, almost as if it is actively targeting you, like a spot on your neck and beelining straight for it. Um, you uh, receive 116 damage, and a scorch mark appears on your neck. Mojo. Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry. Wondox, was that your turn, or did you have anything else that you wanted
Again, I did get a hit,
to do?
and as an Acceleron, when that thing buzzes and gets one good hit, I get to say, you know what? Fuck it, do it again.
Yes, sir.
Swing away. Uh, that's 53. 61 to hit.
Misses, unfortunately.
God. Uh, all right. So yeah. Takes about 20. God, that would have been about 20 steps. Yeah. So 20 steps away from her. Stays about a good distance, and then I'll do that. That'll be it. That's all 5 of my turns on that one.
Yeah. All right. So, take another 109 as you swung towards her, like as your as the knife barely grazes the outer layer, like the fabric of her her bodysuit. That
Mm-hmm.
electricity jumps onto your knife again, and then runs up your arm and hits you in the ribs this time.
Okay.
Okay, now it is Mojo's turn.
Okay.
Does okay? One
I'm
last
sorry.
thing. Was it planar or just regular electricity?
It was true electricity.
Okay, so it bypassed.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So I do have a question that I'm going to ask.
Hmm.
It's just gonna be like, am I still restricted while we're in here, or is this
Oh
can
no,
I
cut loose.
bet? Okay. Um yeah, so like just the immediate like since I'm aging, I'm gonna rage, which is gonna pop my the aura for like my storm aura, which will cause the field to have lightning and everything just falling down like lightning, thunder. Um, and so while we're doing this, and you're like, since Maha's not here,
Mm.
it's up to me. I am going to use my war song to kind of keep it going, just so everyone has it.
Okay.
And it's also dropping my space to within like let's say 30 because I know what's coming. And I am just gonna, gotta go unleash fury now.
All right. Bet. Give me them attack rolls.
Ugh.
Add a 20, D20. You're blessed.
All right.
And Zev, if you could start planning your turn, I will tap you in just a moment.
Okay,
Um,
so that's like over 100 something with the space thing.
okay.
That would be one, two, yeah. So need two more of those. Yeah, so I would say like with the amount of space that I condense, that's
Mhm.
like a lot.
Okay. So yeah,
And then
mhm.
the elements that appear on the blaze is one will be a flame, but it's lighting up like blue, red, orange, purple,
Mhm. Okay.
and the other it seems like it's going into uh like phasing in and out, and it's causing, I would say, rust and like decay.
Okay.
And yeah. And let's see, that'd be
And how many blows you throwing at this young lady?
I'm throwing three, all stunning.
Okay. In that DC.
It's whatever, like normally it would just be, I think it'd be like my dexterity and proficiency, so like what, like a 30 something, but since I've condensed all the space,
Mhm.
I I,
Yeah,
I gotta
that's
count the number. I
I
just
got you.
don't.
Bum, 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 bum.
And that's what, like, in temporary hit points.
Mhm. There we go. That's what I needed. And then that gets multiplied by a big number. Um, your DC caps at 6 something, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Um. So times 9. That yeah. Uh she succeeds. Um. On um. You did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did you do a status like your the status the damages that you're putting on were what again?
It'd be true fire and what's right after vacuum?
After vacuum is it's not absolute. It's force vacuum impact.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So radiant fire, or rather not radiant, prismatic fire and impact damage. And you said you were swinging 3 times.
Yeah, because I used one to pop water song, one to condense space, and then the rest was just stunning.
Okay. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. The stunning. That's what she was
Yeah.
rolling to save against. Okay. Um.
Also, these are sneak attack if they hit.
Okay. Give me your damage. She does shake off the stun shatter. Um, Zevril, your turn, sir.
Zevril, watching all this, seeing that, like, we're all actively kind of, this is gonna sound weird, but this is exactly what we're doing. We're stair stepping our way through damage, trying to see, all right, what exactly can she take? Like, it literally seems like we're like, all right, let's try this. Okay, all right, she kind of ate that to the chin, no bitch shit. All right, we'll try this. Okay, she ate that shit to the chin too, no bitch shit. Like, it feels like we're slowly pulling different things out of our bag. So in, I guess, theme with that, Zevril is just going to kind of charge up and with like gripping Matthew, the hip of Matthew with both hands is going to do what looks like a very simple swing across her midsection until a black line of shadow then follows after the sword, where essentially all of my summons are hitting her as well. And I have 192,458,288. So I don't actually know what you want me to roll in this moment.
Okay, so what you will do uh, is you will roll for Matthew to hit, and then um, yeah, we'll roll for Matthew to hit, and I'll give you advantage, but the war song is at half cap. So, what's your war song bonus, Mojo?
It's basically my space bonus.
Right. Okay. So, um, your bonus is limited to 320, which is
You talking
still
about Mojo's bonus or mine?
yeah. Mojo's bonus for you for the like on this attack, on this particular attack.
You said 35?
Yes, 32. Yes, 35.
Okay. Was I the inferior war song all along, buddy? All right. Give me a second. I'm doing your big ass roll right now. I believe 3d18, 1d16 plus 35 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. Yeah, just proficiency bonus, your modifier, and the war song, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. Add one additional of your lowest die to represent your legion.
So 2d16 instead of 1d16, is that what you're saying?
Correct.
I didn't put any explosions in there, but 118.
Okay. 118. Why did my brain
That's
just find out what you're doing right now?
because we're doing something very interesting that hasn't been done before. Because
Oh
normally I would
yes,
just
right.
roll mine to
Okay, yeah,
hit,
no,
but
here we
I'm
go. I got
also
you. Yes,
adding a
it's
million damage behind
the
it.
Legion, yes, the Legion swipe. Okay. So, Matthew's attack uh um lands, and you see the shadows of your legion reach out to uh, join in the attack, like to echo the strike,
Mm-hmm.
and you see what can only be described as tiny Nubian warriors popping out like just like kind of protruding from her pores and clashing with every phantom blade that follows in Matthew's strike. So Matthew hits, and then you just see like sparks flying as the the echoes of your shadows clash with her skin. Um, and you'll notice that she does have a gash on her abdomen. Um, roll your weapon damage. Roll 5 times your normal weapon damage.
So here's the okay. Uh, if you're sure, give me a second, cause that's a lot. Matthew, cause remember Matthew is buffed to shit and back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, she is a god. She can probably take it. Cause I am doing this 5 more times. So I should probably do this. It's 12
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you keep doing what you're doing.
plus
Um,
44. I apologize. I didn't actually think this would work. 1d10. Create plus. Okay.
um, Mojo. Um, oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I did a wrong thing. I did a wrong thing.
125.
125.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to keep it simple, you can just use that 6 times over because I'm going to use all of my attacks,
Okay. 1 6.
which is 750.
Okay. Yeah. Um, Mojo. As a result of your barrage of attacks against Zemwry, um, you received 728 damage.
Hmm.
Um,
Was
true
that
lightning.
straight?
Yeah, true lightning.
Hmm.
Um, um, Zevril, you did 750, correct?
Yeah, if my swarm didn't connect, then it's just 750 through me and Matthew,
Okay. And
which I will need several checks from her unless she just passes them all because she's a god, which you can totally just say that. Because she got hit with 2 things of blight, frostmourne, and poison.
yeah, no, she uh you're gonna need upgrades.
Okay, that's what I said. And
Um,
oh, hold on, I lied to you. There's one last
yeah, because
fucking thing I didn't add to this.
like, so
5.
5 times your weapon damage was 125,
I
or
left off this. Okay, so 125 plus 32 times 5 is 785.
785.
Is the total damage that I did, yes.
Okay, off of one strike or all 5 attacks?
All 6 attacks.
All 6 attacks. Okay. Um,
Oh, was that supposed? Were you saying multiply it by 5 for the one?
y- like
Oh,
because your legion
then
is
one.
striking in the damage. Like
Got you. Then one is 785.
right.
I'm just
Okay.
attacking 5 times, which means that's 3,925. I'm understanding what you're saying. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. Cool. Thank you so much. Because I was like, buddy, you're
I
this
didn't
is
understand
gonna
you were
take some
asking for more
time.
math. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Three
All right.
nine two five. My
All
bad.
right. 3925. That's that one. Um. Wondox, not Wondox. Mojo, did you ever tell me how much damage you did?
No, we kind of ended up going past it, and I never got a chance to calculate it.
Sorry. Yeah. You're swinging with the blades, correct?
Yeah, I'm swinging with the blades.
Okay. And so then you would roll your damage for the blades, and
Yeah,
then
that's
another 19 on top of that. So whatever you roll, I got you
okay.
math wise.
So I'm guessing
Oh,
it's
these numbers. Okay,
yeah.
never mind. I see you. We're here. My brain, I just farted. Um, that's numbers. Those are numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that's 188, 300, 410. Well, it's 420, 560, and 690. Okay, okay. 690 plus 38. Okay, okay. So we're going to hit these, and then we hit this, and then we're going to minus. That'll be the fast way. Now, that was impressive. Thank you very, very much for your time and enjoying and engaging in this with me. Uh, at which point you see a axe appear from her back in her left hand. Um, Zevril, I need you to make me a strength saving throw. Um, and Mojo, I need an opposed grapple check from you, sir. Or I
Can
need
I
a
not
grapple.
just teleport away?
Sure, that is a thing that you can try to do. Um,
It's
in
just
which
I
case,
know what's coming.
in which case, Wandox, uh, give me a reflex. Give me an opposed grapple check, please, sir, or just a grapple check. You gotta clear 100 for a chance. And Zev, you already dropped your roll.
I'm doing it right now
Okay.
because I had to get my strength. Because you said strength, right? Because I
Yeah,
had to get my strength saving throw bonus. Okay.
I apologize.
You're
I, I
fine.
I realize it's not one that you normally do.
It is not. I'm also not doing any of the things I normally do right now. We're about to start pulling out spells here eventually if I got to. Serval's also trying to grow. He doesn't have to rely on his archmageness all the time.
Fair enough.
Give me a second. I'm getting your roll right now. I'm sorry.
You're good. So when you teleport out of the way, um,
126.
126. Okay, perfect. Um, with a 126, um, you are only pulled 5 feet closer to Zemwry when this axe comes into play. Um, and Wondox, were you able to get that roll out for me, sir? I believe the man's retired. Okay, so in that case, um, Mojo, when
What
you
roll am I rolling? What roll am I rolling? Real quick.
grapple, need a grapple from you, sir.
It's what, strength?
Yeah,
Give me a second.
see y'all out here doing all the things. Maha and I'm sorry, Verses and Virtuous are in their domain, no, or rather in their sparring arena, um, clashing back and forth like the best of the best and the worst of the worst, with the same level of brotherly precision that they developed in their 13 years in the necropolis. Um, how this is affecting our young Kalashtar, we do not know. Um, but we will check in with these two just before we wrap for the evening. Vert? Oh
Oh, you
wow.
mean like right now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
So
Vyrtuous is not holding back, with the exception of not allowing Aster to interfere. Not that Aster would. Aster's like this big, floating, disembodied presence above them, keeping their powers, I guess, relatively contained to not break any metaphysical laws. But yeah, Vert is literally changing the field around them, creating different landscapes from forests to volcanoes to under the ocean to the deepest blizzards, and in each of them weaponizing everything there, from turning snowflakes into giant razor boards for him to surf on while he's like spinning around Verses using his twin blade, to various different strikes, like actual very precise strikes, jumping across the forest, having plants erupt to like obscure his view, so he could pop out from different angles, lash out at him, and a very heavy reliance on stinging with the tails, concocting all kinds of different poisons inside them.
beautiful. And Mahara, oh, I'm sorry, Verses. Um, how how would he be responding to Virtuous's request for familial validation? How is he going
Um,
about proving that he is in fact Virtuous's brother in this moment?
he does what he does. He meets fire with water. He meets water with electricity. He meets the bludgeoning with piercing, the piercing with slashing, slashing with bludgeoning. Every response that is given the every time there's a sneak, the senses are even shared. And even though there is stealth to be attempted, there's I don't think there's ever a moment eye contact is broken. Always met fist to fist strike with a block or a block strike. Even when magic is involved, a fireball is met with quick that shield then shoves directly towards would have simply blown away. Not trying to overpower, but trying to talk with my body as it knows the answer.
And on that note, we are going to end tonight's episode. This has been another edition of Aspects and Envoys, part of SoulSym Showcase. If you enjoyed tonight's episode, please consider dropping a like on the video, hitting the subscribe button, and pressing that bell notification so you get notified anytime we do anything here on the channel. We will be back next week with another episode, and be on the lookout in the next couple weeks for the launch of 2 new campaigns. The first of which will be Agents and Emissaries, and the second is a surprise. But until then, till next time, I have been your host, SoulSym Mirak, and with us this evening, Zillionaire Zevril,
Still rich as fuck.
Wondrous Wondox,
Still walking a lonely road.
Majestic Mojo,
I'm just here to spar at this point. Just reevaluate and spar.
Vibrational Verses,
You know, Valiant would have done just as
No, you shaking. You moving and shaking.
and the verbose Virtuous.
Slightly less emotionally constipated.
Till next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and have a wonderful evening, everyone. Good night.
Noise.
I just want you to understand,
noises.
y'all did all this so y'all can avoid me punching Virtuous.